In this video, we're going to take a look at dating Marshall amps using 4 methods: sign out dates, serial number date codes, cap date codes, and pot date codes. Alright, starting with sign out dates. The first number is the day, the second number is the month, and the third number is the year. In this example, the 11th day of the 7th month of 1969. Because Marshall often doesn't use dates on their sign-out tags, and also these tags are often missing, we use other methods to date Marshall amplifiers. Moving on to serial number date codes. The serial number date code is a single letter date code which stands for the year. A was used in 1969 and 1970, B was skipped, and C equals 1971, D equals 1972, E equals 1973, F equals 1974, and so on and so forth. Sometime in the 90s, Marshall quit using the letter date code, and sometime shortly after that went to the bar code. With the barcode stickers, the first number indicates the year. Moving on to cap date codes. Mustard cap date codes are a 2-digit code, the first digit being the quarter and the second digit being the year. Marshall used a 4-quarter code for the first digit, A being the first quarter, B being the second quarter, C being the third quarter, and D being the fourth quarter. The second digit is the year. In this example, it's the second quarter of 1970. Because Marshall never really used an indication of the decade, example like B0 could be 1960, it's safe to say that you can make sense out of your mustard date codes according to the era of amplifier that it's found in. Alright, moving on to pot date codes. Pot date codes are complex codes that are only readable with a dental mirror, usually when the potentiometer is installed in the amplifier. Early pot date codes for Marshall amplifiers were radio spares large potentiometers, the first number being the month, the second number being the year. The information after that would be the ohms resistance, and the information after that would be the taper. Example, LG, logarithmic taper, or LN, linear taper. Later on, Marshall would move on to the Allen and Bradley, sometimes seen with CTS label potentiometers, and these pot codes even became somewhat more complex with the ohm resistance information first, the logarithmic or taper information second, the manufacturer information third, the date code fourth, and then sometimes the other manufacturer following. What would make it even more confusing is the ohms resistance first, the taper second, the date code third, the manufacturer code fourth, and the secondary manufacturer code fifth. However, the 2-digit date code, first digit indicates the month and the second digit indicates the year. In this example, G1, G would be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 7th month of 1971. So 1 being 1971. This does indicate the era of the 70s, as in the 60s Marshall used the 2-number code versus the letter code, number code. This is a difficult method but can be effective. Alright, well, thanks for checking out Dating Marshall Amplifiers by Guitar Media. Check out our channel for our latest videos. Keep rocking, and we'll see you next time.